Hey guys, it's Dr. Kubin. I wanted to talk to you about the VIP assignments that are going to be starting not next week, but the week after. Well, I don't know when you're watching this video, so it might be next week when you start watching this. But I want to start talking about the VIP assignment so that you have an idea of what's coming up and what to expect during these assignments. So, these VIP, I guess I'm showing you the screen where you're finding this video, so hopefully we're on the same page if you have found me. On this page, there's the welcome letter, which I'm going to go over in just a minute, and the VIP assignment. So if you're in these sections, your VIP assignment is going to be Aisha, who's a sickle cell patient. If you're in these sections, you've got Sophia, and these sections, you have Jenny. And then this overview is this video that we're talking about right now. So, let me just start by explaining what the VIP assignments are. They're virtual independent patients that you're going to be taking care of over a course of 7 weeks. And each week you will have a new assignment. So, the cases are going to unfold every week. Something different or new will occur in the patient's status or in their life, and you're going to have different instructions and different things that you will do, different activities you will do to provide care for your patient. Um, in the at the end, you will have a toy. These are all pediatric patients. So at the end, you will have a toy and a teaching project that you're going to do. That project will be done as a group, and you will get more instructions, more details about that project later. You will have one day of one lab day that will be completely dedicated to working on that project. So you will get an entire day of class that you can use to work on that project, in addition to any other time that you need. One of the things that's really exciting about this project is that we have been given a grant to allow us to develop some artificial intelligence, AI, for this project. So our patients that we're working with, all three of these patients that we're working with, we do have some AI scenarios that you're going to get to experience working with and practice doing some developmentally appropriate communication with these patients. You'll also have an opportunity to have some conversations with a parent as well. And so I think that that's going to, you're going to enjoy that experience. And I think that you'll get some good practice with communication related to not only the developmental piece of it, but also just having some communications around these disease processes as well. So a couple of things that I want you to know about that. First of all, with the AI process, just know that we're not collecting any student data when you're doing these processes. So, the information that we are collecting, it's not your individual data. We're looking at the class as a whole. So there's no information that we are collecting about you or your scores or anything like that. Let me talk to you a little bit about how these scenarios roll out. So because our week starts on Tuesday, these scenarios are going to open up every Tuesday at 8 a.m. and our first week starts on Tuesday, the February 25th. So they will be opened on Tuesday mornings at 8 a.m. and the assignments will be due for everyone on Mondays, the following Mondays at 23:59. So all of you, regardless of your assigned lab day, you will all have an entire week to complete your assignments. You do have dedicated time in lab to complete your assignments. So keep in mind that you do have time to work on these assignments in lab, but you are also given an entire week to do the assignments, because some of these assignments require you to record videos. Some of these assignments are going to require you to do a little bit of investigation or research into getting the answers that are required. Some of them may require more than the hour of time that we are giving you in lab. So we are giving you a whole week to do what you need to do. Just keep in mind that Also, you have, you can do these assignments over and over as many times as you think that you need to. Just keep in mind that if you choose to not use your lab time wisely to work on these assignments and you choose to do them at home or at another time, that does not mean that you do not have to come to class or that you can leave early from class. The purpose of this extra time is to give you additional time if it is necessary. Does not mean that you are exempt from coming to class and working in class as you should be. I already talked to you about working on the toy project and the teaching plan in groups, and you'll get more information about that later. Um, and then I alluded to this, but let me make this really clear to you. As you're caring for your VIPs, you may experience situations that you're not familiar with, or that maybe you've never covered this information in class, which is just exactly like what you will experience in clinical situations. You're gonna have patients that have diseases you've never heard of, or that are getting medications you've never heard of. That's real life, folks. They don't follow the textbooks, right? So you are expected to use your resources and search for solutions, problem solve, find the answers. So just like you would in any other clinical situation. So that's a part of this process. So let me walk through with you how this works. Each week, this is Aisha. You are going to come here. This is the case. This is where the case kind of lives. You will come here and you will kind of get all of your information and all of the assignments here, kind of at the home base for your patient. I have set up for all of you. You've probably already started getting notices, but if you go, you should be having notices that you're in a group. These are your VIP groups. All of your groups have a homepage. And in your announcements for your homepage, you've been given the link on how to get to your case, and the link will take you here, for example, if you're Aisha. So when the first week opens up, for example, this is what it's going to look like, and it's going to tell you all the things that you need to do. It'll give you links, it'll give you resources, and tell you all the things you're going to do. And at the bottom, it'll tell you here are all the things that are due this week for your patient. We are using several different resources that you're going to have to, or places that you're going to have to go to in order to complete all of your activities. SimConverse is the place where you're going to be doing your AI conversations. We have quizzes in Canvas, and then we also have some places where you're going to be doing some videos. That's going to be using the thing called Harmonize, but you access it through the assignment link in Canvas. So I'm going to show you those things very quickly. I want to point out to you, though, in these quizzes in Canvas, they are going to be asking you questions, kind of using next gen style questioning to help you prepare for NCLEX. But the questions are going to be coming from the information that you get in SimConverse, or that you get through the information here on this site. And so you might want to take a look at the things that you're seeing, or even go look at the quiz and then come back out. You can go in and out of that quiz multiple times to see the kind of information that you're looking for, so that you know what kind of questions you're trying to answer in that quiz. So SimConverse kind of looks like this. There is a tutorial here so that you can go through that. You're going to, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to go there. You're going to, when you come in here, oh, I keep going to the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. So the first thing you're going to be doing is this thing, which is a history taking and an assessment. And so it will pull up here and give you, there's a pre-briefing for you to do, and then you have the opportunity to talk to your patient. After you talk to your patient, you'll do a reflection, and then you can talk to them again. I told you that you have the opportunity to do things over and over. With SimConverse, you only have the opportunity to do it twice. Once you do it the first time, you will get the rubric so you can see all the things that you need to do, the points that you need to hit. So keep note of that so that when you do it the second time, you can improve upon those things. The rubric that is here is the rubric that you'll be used to be graded upon. The big categories are in Canvas, but the smaller points that are under each category are only located here in SimConverse. Okay, so that's a little bit about SimConverse, and then let's go back to Canvas real quick so I can show you. I know that y'all know what quizzes look like, but I want to show you what, no, I didn't want to go there. The Harmonize looks like. The Harmonize is where you'll be doing the videos that you'll be using. So if you come under assignments, you'll see that like here, for example, and you want to click up here so that you can load it in a new window, and it'll pull up and give you your instructions here. This is what the rubric will look like, and then you'll go down here and do create a new post. And you can add text here, but down here is where you'll add media files. So you can click on the little camera and then do your video down here, which I'm not going to do that right now, but that's where you would do that. There are a couple of times where you're going to do a video, and then you'll do some peer replies postings for your peers, and so you'll want to reply to your peers doing that same process as well. So I think that gives you all a lot of information as a place to start with these VIPs. If you have questions, you can always reach out to me or to your faculty. But I think you're going to enjoy these assignments. There's a lot to learn and a lot of good practice for you with patient care doing these assignments. So I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with and working with y'all on these assignments.